Just be out with us to
Phi Phi Islands in Thailand.
So today we're doing one of the most popular things that everyone does once they get to this island, which is
The island hopping excursion to the most popular spots, including the Maya Beach. We're taking a private long-tail boat. This is my first time on a long-tail boat and I'm very excited.
and we're going to be telling you everything you need to know because there are certain things that we found out that we had no idea about. So be sure to stay tuned and we'll fill you in on all the details on what you need to know before you take one of these excursions. Just be out with us.
As you can see, the tide is really low. The water is all the way out and we have to walk to get to our boat.
So during the evening times here, we'd say maybe around 5-6 o'clock in the evening, the tide begins to roll out and it gets very shallow. And as you can see, most of the boats are off shore because if they get too close in, it'll be like this one, where you're kind of trapped on land, I guess. And then in the afternoon, right now it's early morning, the tide rolls back in and boats are able to come in and out of the bay right up to the beach.
Wow, from the shore it doesn't seem too far, but once you start walking it actually feels further than it looks.
And that is our captain over there, Jan. He's the one that's taking us to all the different islands. And we're going to give you more details on their operation as we go along.
We just pulled into Balan Bay and this is incredible. This is like a cove surrounded by cliffs and I see a little bit of a beach all the way in the distance. When I look into the water, I see schools of tiny fishes and they're all jumping out of the water. And we left a little bit, almost close to 8 in the morning and we are the only boat here so far. I see jellyfish in the water. The surroundings are just surreal, super cool. Our second stop, Halong Cave, and we're not getting off here, we're just getting a quick picture, quick scenery here. But what's interesting about this cave, it goes all the way through the mountain and you can see the other side.
So we just stopped at our third location on this tour and we are at the famous Maya Beach.
And it's gotten its fame for the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. And right after that movie, everybody started flocking to this beach to the point that they actually have to add a fee to get to the actual beach.
So this is what no one never told us. No one never told us that to enter the beach, for you to step your foot into the powdery sands of Maya Beach, you have to pay an additional fee. So it's kind of, and none of the boats you notice are allowed to dock up on the beach because there's a lot of coral there, and the coral has been damaged over time with all the boats and the amount of traffic that came through this beach. So now they're protecting it. All the boats have to be away from the beach, and if you want to go on the beach, you have to pay for it.
And the fee is 400 baht per person, which is about $11. Some tours do include the fee to Maya Beach, and we're just taking the private boat's taxi, so the fee is not included. The water here is super
Crystal clear. And if you turn, we are now docked where all the other long-tail boats are. And you can see this small patch of sand, this little private cove beach area. That's where we all pulled in, and we're just gonna jump in the water and snorkel here and kind of see what it's about. We're not sure if we're going to pay to go on Maya Beach because there's a lot more to see. And from what people told us, they said it's okay, it's, you know, so we'll figure it out.
I'm going in. Water feels so good. We just finished snorkeling. We were not in the water for too long because there are a lot of tiny jellyfishes. Some of them you cannot even see. You only see like little bubbles in the water, and that is the jellyfish. Our captain said they just come up for sun, but as you swimming, you feel a little needly stings all over your body. And at first I was like, what is this? Why am I getting stung? And there is nothing in the water. I'm avoiding the big ones, and our captain said that there are really tiny ones in the water. And so as we are here on the boat, Devon is flying the drone, and they hear other people screaming because they feel this jellyfish stinging. And there are schools of fishes that you just swim right through them, and there are big ones on the bottom. It is about 9:15 a.m. right now, and the beach is quite crowded. We actually wanted to take the early boat, so the beach is not as crowded, but it was already a lot of people when we got here. Here is a JBO pro tip for you. If you come in the morning, the beach will be in shadows because the sun rises behind the mountains. If you want to come in and enjoy the beach when it's completely sunny, make sure you come in the afternoon after 1 p.m. This way the sun goes on the opposite side and you'll get the most sunshine. However, the beach will be even more crowded.
And just like that, we are at our fourth stop of this day trip.
This is Phi Phi Bay, and what 13 years ago used to be the highlight of my Thailand snorkeling trip, this bay used to be filled with fishes, big, small size, and they were all around. I wish I had footage, but now you see the water is waist deep, chest deep. There are some parts that are deeper, but unfortunately there is not that much fish anymore.
The bay is actually beautiful. It's it's covered around. There's mountains all around us. We can turn so you guys can take a look at it and see all the different mountains behind us. But again, the boats just come in, they dock for a little bit. You can take photos. There is a deeper end behind us there. But you can't go to certain areas because a lot of boats come in this area and they want to obviously keep you away from the boats. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. The water's nice, it's cool, it's refreshing.
And as you can see, we are surrounded by mountains, and to get here the boats go through this narrow path, narrow channel surrounded by cliffs and coming into this gorgeous opening bay.
Another JBO pro tip is when you do come on these tours, because many of them are 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 hours long and everything in between, you want to make sure you bring your snacks with you. Bring something to drink, whether it's you prefer alcoholic beverages or water, what have you. Our boat came with water, so they had water for us and they had ice for us. So if we brought any beverages and we wanted to keep it cold, they could keep it cold for us.
Sunscreen, shades, and towels
is a must.
The water here is really clear and the bottom is all sand. It's a little coarse, but nevertheless there are no corals. It's very pleasant to be swimming here and relaxing and enjoying your day here in Phi Phi Islands. We just arrived to Monkey Beach and this is our last stop. The boat docked right on the beach. The sand here is powdery soft, but this beach is not for you to relax or lay out. This is to see monkeys because this beach is filled with monkeys. They are all hiding in the tree line right now. Watch out for your belongings. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Khap khun kha for watching, and as usual,
Just be out with us.